for questionable areas and parking overnight, especially when there's no Walmart. I gotta wait pretty late to figure out what the established parking patterns are. Wait till you can almost wait till midnight for some people, because some people stay out pretty late. You gotta wait till it's well into the nighttime to establish a parking pattern. So you can see like where people are parking and see where maybe you could try to fit in a little bit and avoid suspicion just for the night. My gut hurts this morning, and I think it might be a gas pain. But either way, my gut is falling apart. This is a strange coincidence, but I pull up to Harmon's, and as I was pulling up, my handlebars are loose. They loosened up, I think because of the cold. But this Harmon's just so happens to have, I think, the right tools. So, yep, the right tools. What a good coincidence. Well, I already spent more money than I'm allowed to spend for the day. just pretty much for a meal. Oh, that's a mess now. $7, $12. A $12 breakfast? Can't keep that up. Looks like excess wind conditions knocked this thing over. Just kind of laying there. I'm amazed how frequently I find grapes around here. I'm about to hit the canyon, and these will give me a good, nice energy boost. I had to take a few steps into their property, but man, why aren't they eating them? They'll go to waste. Alright, this is hard to read. Given two warnings. It's not snowy enough yet, so fine here. And there is a campground. I didn't know that. That's news to me. Alright, so passing the Farmington pond. I think the only pond you'll find that's possibly free. A body of water that's free to access around here. That's a blessing. Can't quite see it. It's pretty small. It looks like they closed Skyline for hazardous conditions, but not today. I got a pretty good view, just a little ways up the hill. I'd like to go higher. Wow, okay, that's a salt lake over there. Neat. Lots of mist around. Lots of mist. For a dry climate, that seems unusual. Guys, travel only allowed on routes marked with this arrow. Protect your privilege. So this is a privilege, and we should be thankful. Some places you have to pay to climb hills. But this doesn't really have much in it anyway to be worth paying money for. There's a pretty stream coming down. I don't know where the water is coming from. It's pretty significant, but it's pretty clean. Signs around here. Okay, end of Farmington maintenance. As expected, there's a few bullets look like deflected on the sign. They could never, oh, maybe they get through. Yeah, they get through. Several bullets. And I did hear gunshots earlier today, like not a half hour ago. Okay, burning pallets is a no-no, according to them. Oh, this hurts barefoot. People turning around here because, yeah, you can't drive any further up. But it's, oh, you can go that way too. I was following the Google Maps road, and I'll just take it, I'll stick with it. Oh gosh, okay. People have taken horses up this road. I'll never make it on foot all the way. It's like 10 miles. But I'll see how far I can get with 3 bottles of water. I just wonder if they paved all the way to the top. That'd be pretty cool. And they close it down. And they don't even do snow maintenance. I wonder if they'll plan on repaving it. Even though Wasatch National Forest starts here, I think that you could camp anywhere in between this line and where the city stopped maintenance. Alright, and it looked like some nice area down along the creek below. You just see flat area next to the creek. And land of many uses. Leaving, okay. Wow, they got a lot of concrete down there. Some kind of shelter with smokestacks. A little cave. It looks like they man-made something and manipulated the water to suit their needs. Some kind of a wall up there too. It's hard to say which is natural and which is unnatural. Sometimes. So here's some of the river on a dangerous bridge, and I'm doing it barefoot, so my pedals hurt my feet. And sympathy, sympathy, sympathy. So this turns to gravel up ahead somewhere. People did some work out here to control the water. You can see cemented rocks to form a line, and that's a chute there for some reason. No other evidence as to why. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's for gold. I don't even know. Gold panning? That seems like a long shot. This water's pretty clear. Yeah. So, looks like it got broken up. Probably unintended for it to break up like that. tore apart the structure or whatever was happening by this rock. Now it's just abandoned. Some kind of a weird structure with a lock on the door. Could be like a hunting shack. They have to put the warning sign about winding road on the left side because there's no room on the right side anymore. Guess an erosion from the creek. Alright, so I've reached the dirt road part. There's a turn right there. And I had this truck pass me. He had no markings on his truck. It seemed like he was some kind of maybe city worker, government worker. Maybe a camper. Very dizzying height up here. Being so close to the edge, I don't want to get too close. Might hit the wrong rock, flip over, end my life. But yeah, it's really turned into a treacherous road. I could see why they want to prevent regular vehicles from going up here. This is probably the best I'll get of the view for the city right here, and that's not even the city really, the main part. But the amusement park is, I think, visible, but I really can't make out where it's at actually. And yeah, it's just cars are really small but visible. Salt Lake is visible. can make out where the Lagoon amusement park is, with that tall building just a little further down this trail. Like a lot of people like to park their cars right here in this turn and just kind of overlook everything. You get a fairly good view. One of the most amazing things about being aware of my surroundings is it seems like I'm always aware of humans being around, because they're always riding their motorized vehicles, and I hear them approaching a lot. The only people who approached me here are, well, actually I walked by a lady too. She was walking, but a lot of people, it seems like most of the people take a motor vehicle somewhere, and I'm able to hear them well in advance on this bicycle, particularly when it's quiet out in an area like this. Maybe not so much in the city. This is a unique natural succulent. Holds on to its moisture. There's a few of them around. They seem like they're doing okay for themselves. Okay, so I'm making a very dangerous climb that's near vertical, and I just want to get to the peak, but this is quite dangerous. I need all 4 limbs for this. I want to get up to the top. It looks like there's a top, but it's extremely steep. I left my bicycle below, blocked it. Extremely steep. Probably not worth it. Yeah, the erosion is pretty bad around here. Things are just near vertical, so everything's on the verge of falling. It just needs the right trigger, pretty much. It's getting more dizzying being up here. And I don't know if it's me or if it's the environment, but it's very dizzying. I feel like I could just fall down. It's strange. Part of the reason it feels so dizzying is because I feel like I'm looking straight down on the road right now, like I'm right over it. Like I climbed the face of a building and I'm looking down below on the street. It's really strange. Yeah, that guy has climbed. He's on the same level as me. And he's in a better position though on the trail. Holy crap. This is very dizzying. And there's so much more vegetation up here. Yeah, there he goes higher. I could have stuck into the hill and to the trail and been fine. He's probably reaching the peak over there. There's probably a peak. I'm not sure where I'm at, but I probably should start going back down. Man, it is really scary. I'm feeling actually a lot of fear. I was a little scared of scorpions or snakes climbing this, but all I see are grasshoppers and like 2 wasps. I'm knocking some rocks down. I hope I don't cause any to hit my bicycle. I'm a little nervous about that too. Okay, so I ripped the back of my pants considerably. The whole seat is ripped now. These are old pants. And I still have to walk into the city. This is going to be embarrassing. Maybe I can wrap my shirt around my waist, but my white shirt looks terrible. People talk about climbing hills as being the real challenge, but I don't know. Going down hills is pretty difficult too. It's depending on the terrain. This is tough. I ripped my pants. I got extra. I feel the air circulation down there. I gotta go through the town. It's not gonna be easy. Yeah, climbing down may take less energy, but you still get tired. I climb a very different way too. I gotta slide my butt down the whole way, pretty much. Picking it up every so often. Do that spider crawl thing. Slowly and cautiously. Those rocks just tore everything up. They're not even pants anymore. I mean, they're older anyway, but still, I gotta cover that up. Now I gotta look like a dirtbag
because my arms are all dirty. Just from the months of not washing. And yeah, gotta try to get to my car as quick as I can. I also wore bigger holes in my shoes, or my sandals. I think tore my stuff up.